Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am here with
Audrey. Yay!
Anyway guys, maybe for today you can have your coffee or a glass of juice.
Yep.
We're just going to have an interactive discussion about life, about empowerment and the things that we're going through as young ladies in the streets of Harare, and just how to encompass God in all that we are currently going through. I've been so not worried, but I've just been thinking about how it's so hard for, I don't want to have to turn to look at you. Do you want to maybe come here?
How am I going to set?
So I've been thinking about talking about, women empowerment, and how most girls are suffering in relationships that are toxic because you can't come out, because if I leave him, then who's going to get my hair done? Where am I going to get money to get my nails done? Can we talk about your empowerment, your journey?
It's a long, but I'll just cut it in short. The other thing is what are people going to say? They are so used to seeing me with this person. So the next thing, I'm all alone.
You're single.
Agarambo.
Yeah.
You know?
But would you stay with the guy because of what you get from him?
No. You know, the problem is we think that when it's just me, I'm not enough. We want validation.
That's true.
We want affirmation from the next person to make us feel important or to make us feel special. Yet sometimes all it takes is just looking in the mirror and say, "Hey, but it's You know what I mean?
I get you.
You can just tell yourself.
But that's easier said than done.
No.
I have seen people staying in very toxic relationships because of the money, because of the benefits that come with the relationship. So maybe that's why I'm more interested in your journey, how you are empowered. Because from the person that I see Audrey as, you are independent. You're someone who says, okay, I want this, I work hard for it, I get it. How do you do that? How do you empower yourself? How have you learned not to depend on someone for the good things that you want in life?
Besides me wanting all of these things for myself, I'm an older sister, I'm a daughter, you know, I'm a little sister, I'm an aunt. And one of the many things I've always told myself, one of the most important thing I've always told myself rather is, when these younger ones look at me, what do they see?
That's good, yeah.
And that just pushes me to wanting more as a person who once made a mistake growing up in my early 20s. So I always want Lynn, Michaela, to look at me and say, Ish, but Tete really works hard. And not to say, but Tete got this man and then she started making money.
Yeah.
I just want to prove to them so much that I can't even afford to disappoint myself. So that's one thing that really, really pushes me a lot. And then I did a kukumbira. And did food for what? Food for what? I won't say food for work, because for me I work in order to
get
feed.
the food, yeah.
Maybe body for food. Yeah. Like giving myself away so that I'm given money, or they buy me a 13 Pro Max. Bruh, I'd rather go to Electro X and give them $50 today, $20 tomorrow.
Hi, Tino. Yeah.
And hold my phone. It also gives you that pride and joy.
To know that I work for this.
Yes, it's your hard-earned money. And it's hard-earned in an ethical way.
That's true.
Because these younger girls of today, guys, murikungoti nekuti akabviswa chigunwe wakutongomhanya utoti neniwo pakabviswa chigunwe ipapo rega nditodyawo mari yacho,
And it's not worth it. When you're talking about that, I've been thinking about myself lately. I am working, let's just say 3 jobs.
I know.
Honestly. And it's been amazing. I think I've been telling you, I'm working in 3 different industries, if I can put it like that. the things I do are different, but it's nice for me because when I get something, I'm like, I've been working hard for this. So I reward myself at the end of the month. I'll be like, rejoice, you need to get your nails done. So we're going to Tammy Taylor. Then we get our nails done.
You need to remove your braids in 2 weeks, then you get something else done. It is a wastage, but it's more to say you're in control because you're making it on your own.
And you're working hard for it. Tell me about the times when you go out, when you have fun, because I think that side can be often confused by people. People be like, Audrey's wild. Tell us about that other Audrey, the one who's always having fun, who's always dancing around and enjoying herself.
I think. Guys, she just said, coffee. Do I drink on a low? I do not drink alcohol. Sober, guys. This is it's grape juice. So I've always been a very loud child. And growing up, I used to be that child who would stand up party na mama. My mom would say, Chimbodezai Audrey. And I was such a short girl with red eyes. My mom always tells me, you used to own the dance floor like there's no tomorrow. But when you grow up, life happens. Like, you make certain decisions that still come back to you.
Dimmed,
and my light was dimmed. So now, because I'm learning to know myself more, those parts of me are starting to come back. And as a person who is always working, I always need to give myself time to refresh and to unwind. Give yourself time to just be yourself, to enjoy yourself. So when I go out, most of the times, when I go out with this, just chill, we're having our lunch dates. But there's that crazy side.
When is our next lunch date? That's just by the way. Yeah, there's that crazy side.
There's that crazy side that always needs to come out because that's just generally how I am. Am I worried people will say in Zungu? No, because that's how I am. And I'm not going to let somebody else from next door tell me otherwise.
Can I say props up for owning who you are? We have often dimmed our lights because you're scared because the next person will say, she's too this, she's too that, and then you end up changing who you are. And we've often lost our identity in trying to please everyone else who's around you. I feel like we should be like the rainbow. There are different colors to it, but it's beautiful like that.
True.
So you don't have to look green when you are yellow or pink when you are red. That's who you are. Own it and embrace it. With makeup, I think lately so many people have gotten into the industry. We see so many makeup artists on Instagram and all these things that are happening. How do you say you're managing to retain your clients? How do you say you're managing to say, yes, there are so many people out there, but when you come to Audrey's makeup studio, there is something distinct about me?
I think I just owe it all to God. Like all the returning clients, sometimes I just say, I'm not worthy. I do makeup, yes. I may be really good, but there are also really good people out there. But as the Bible says, we are in this world, but we're not of this world. I strongly believe that it's just God, And then some, I guess it's the voice.
And the good vibes, and the good vibes. Each go, and the good vibes, and the good vibes. That's really good. Honestly, you know what? I always think about how in the industry you have so many people that are around you that are doing the same thing, and sometimes you get anxious, but the Bible also says don't be anxious about anything. Through prayer and supplication make known your requests, and it also says it is God who gives us the power to prosper. So even in your industry, like you're saying, that it's just grace. God brings people back. They'll be like, this girl has good vibes. I remember a few days ago I was in your studio and this lady was saying, I don't know why I have not been coming to Audrey. She makes me look original. I love the makeup, but I look like myself, and I think that's something really good. But outside of makeup, is there anything else that you do besides good vibes, dancing, and
I think I've shown the real me, but maybe I can just say I am very family oriented, and I love drums. Drums. I feel like that's where my energy belongs. But there's nothing more really. I'm hoping to start learning to cook. You said you're a good cook. You should.
I said I Google how to be a good cook.
Okay, we are going to Google together and make nice meals. But I think I've shown the real me. I haven't really, I guess the other side people don't really see is the angry side of me, which I normally avoid. I always constantly take everything with a pinch of salt. You're the one who taught me that statement. Take it with a pinch of salt. So Kashoma, for me to get really upset, I will have done something really
extreme. Yeah. Tell me about God. Honestly, in the streets, you'll be like, I don't drink because I go to church. I can't have sex with you because I go to church. How's your relationship with God? How do you manage to go out and have fun and say, but I don't want to drink? Because it's something, it's a little backwards to not be drinking according to the mindset of the people around us. How do you handle that?
I guess I'm not doing it for people. I'm doing it for my own sanity. Everything else may not be pure, but may my body be pure? Can my spirit be pure? Can my soul be pure? Because at the end of the day, if I die today,
where are you going?
Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Gone are the days when we used to do things for people to give us props, or for people to say we are cool. No. I think my family or my close friends can never then say, I will because she's like this. No. I'm a child of God, and God's love alone is also just generally enough. So whatever I do it for His glorification.
That's good.
Can someone see God within me?
That's good.
Can He use me as His instrument? So it's all in to glorify His name.
I actually love what you said about how your friends never leave you behind, because you say, I feel like we also do not wear God in our personalities. So I only become a Christian when I'm at church, and I don't want my friends to know that side. But if you have friends that know that you're a Christian, they're not going to force you to drink. They will respect your decision and understand that Audrey doesn't drink. We're gonna go out and have fun, but our friend does not do this. I think, you know what, I think that's interesting stuff we've talked about thus far. Maybe if the people want to ask more, or maybe hear more from Audrey, you can put your questions down below, and then you ask what you want to hear from Audrey. But I just did this little brief just to tell ladies that it's possible to be empowered and independent. It's possible to fall and rise back, get back on your feet. And it's possible to have fun but not be in the world.
Yes.
It's different when you are living a worldly life and you're actually just having fun as a Christian who's in the world. We are not of this world. So guys, as we have fun, let's remember that it's all about Jesus. And by the way, as I exit this, Audrey has a masterclass, Good Vibes Masterclass, that's coming up in July. She'll be doing that with Miss Becky. Who wants to get you a ticket. She says she teaches you how to be a woman. I don't know what that means. But I'm going
Total.
Oh yes.
And the theme for this year is raise the bar.
Oh, come on.
Yes,
we
girl.
need to raise the bar. We need to raise the bar financially, physically, mentally, spiritually.
Oh, yeah.
Girls, we ought to pray.
Yeah.
I believe that if we raise the bar spiritually, the Lord will raise the financial bar, the material bar, everything else that we need, we find in Him.
Yeah.
So Audrey, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yay.
And guys, for
My
more...
high five is hanging.
Oh, sorry. For more tips, you should follow her makeup page. It's Audrey the Makeup Artist, and I think there you will see nice makeup. Even for gents, you can book makeups for your girlfriends, guys, your mothers. Some of us, when we go to heaven, God will ask you, have you ever done any good thing for your mom? But Audrey was here.
Yes.
You say, but I said Audrey. You didn't take advantage of Audrey. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had fun. Ladies, don't feel attacked. Rather feel encouraged that it's possible. If someone else is doing it, you can do it too. Thank you so much for watching. Hiwe, let's go. Hiwe.